Hello, this is Pakman from Mind Power Development and Kinesis. I hope everybody's doing good today. My friends, we are here today discussing on how to open chakras. Today I will read you a program for opening each of chakras. So as the first chakra, it is responsible for survival and will to live. This is our root, our main leading chakra. Now I'll read the program for you. It is best for you to program yourself by speaking to yourself, or at least when you listen to this audio, agree with what you will listen. I recommend you to listen to this at least once a day. You can listen to it in your own language. You can write it down, translate it for yourself, and re-listen to yourself. The more you listen to it, re-listen to it, it will settle in your subconscious. So now we will program our first chakra to be open. And it goes as follows. I live in an abundant universe that gives me as much as I need for my existence. I don't own anything. I have nothing to lose. So what am I afraid of? I enter into a harmonious energy exchange with all the people and with my universe. I realize that anxiety and fear are destructive programs that I neutralize and replace it with peace and trust to the world in which I live. I apologize to all people affected by my fears. I am not afraid of death. I realize that the person does not die, but only move on and goes to another dimension to evolve himself for a better self and to keep learning. I realize the meaning of life, my purpose, so I set a high goal that gives me the energy to move forward. That was our first chakra. Try to recite 2 or more times so it can settle in one's mind better. It is also good to write down so it can be imprinted in your subconscious better. Always have good intent or good intention, because with these thought forms we can open our first chakra and the rest as well. So when your intent is to open your chakras, always have that impure intent. I also recommend one to visualize or imagine that Next is the second chakra, which is also known as the sacral chakra. This chakra that is responsible for the balance in sexual relations, and it goes as follows. I am aware of the dependence of my health on the constant work of the sexual center. I open myself to the flow of sexual energy and make a conscious decision to be constantly in this flow. I will never close this center in myself, and I won't suppress my sexuality. I realize that my whole experience with the opposite sex was positive. I apologize to all my halves for the wrong attitude to sex. I thank all men and all women for the lessons I have learned from them. I love myself and I love others. I accept all men and all women as they are. I don't owe anyone anything, and no one in this world owes me nothing. I am free from patterns and lifestyles of other people. I can and will build my life as I see fit. I take off all burdens of guilt. That was the program to open the second chakra. Now we will move forward to program the third chakra next. Today we are going to program our third chakra, which is also known as the solar plexus chakra. If there is a blockage or unbalance of energy in this chakra, it can cause both physical and mental symptoms. To some, it may manifest into chronic illness as well, and psychological disturbances. So now we will program our third chakra. I am grateful to all the people who have participated in my life for the lessons they have taught me in this school on planet Earth. I accept all the situations in present and past as an opportunity to obtain necessary experience, which in future will be useful to me. I am satisfied with my relationships with people, my income, my work, my place in society. I love my job. I work with love. I love my friends, colleagues, business partners. I let go of the desire to control people around me and situations. I am taking control of myself. With all the people I enter into power relationships, establish a program of mutual respect. I remove from my consciousness program of anger, complaints, scandals, humiliation, resentment, trampling on dignity, and unrealized ambitions. I accept all the difficulties and obstacles as an opportunity to become stronger, wiser, and more experienced. I have no friends, no enemies, all are my teachers. Friends, with help of such programs, if you recite them or just listen, you will be able to open your chakras without imaginary spinning. That is, by changing the attitude of yourself, changing your attitude towards the world, and live with unconditional love. Next is our fourth chakra. I apologize to all people I have inflicted wounds whom I hurt. I forgive everyone for incorrect behaviors towards me. I am aware that my soul has become wiser and more sensitive to others because of the wounds of my energy, my soul. I open myself to the flow of love. I am opening the heart center. I become a conductor of love. I free my memory from all resentment, emotional wounds in the past. I thank to all people who have caused me emotional wounds and suffering for the invaluable experience I have received from them. I forgive everyone and letting go with love. That was our love chakra. Now we will continue. Next is the fifth chakra, which is also known as the throat chakra. This is quite large to some, but it is very important because we often violate the work of this chakra because of profession, because of relations with other people. Now we are going to program this chakra, which will normalize the work of this chakra. Now we will continue to program this fifth chakra, which normalizes the work of this chakra. And it goes as follows. I apologize to all the people for sending in mental space programs of condemnation, criticism, curses, insults, rough emotion, and gossip. All programs of curses, gossip, insults are erased from my information fields and all my kind. I wish to all the people who have sent to me programs of curses, envy, criticism, and condemnation to realize their mistakes. With all the people I come into contact at verbal level, establish a harmonious energy exchange. All the negative I'll ever say aloud or to myself, my conscious or unconscious negative wishes, words, curses, and condemnation programs cannot cause harm to anyone and will not be materialized. Materialize only positive and creative words and thought forms for the benefit of everyone. That was our fifth chakra, which is our throat chakra. Now is the sixth chakra, our third eye chakra, which is located in the pineal gland and is guided by intuition. It goes as follows. I am aware of existence of mental space, information field of Earth, which contains all information about the past, the present, and the future. I realize that every person is naturally endowed with the ability to receive any information from there. I connect to the information field of Earth and listen to the tips of the higher forces. All external, extraneous influence of media, TV, NLP, various sects, leaders, hypnotists can have a hypnotic effect on me. All external connections to my mind are disconnected. All intuition channels locked are neutralized. I completely get out from all external influences. My consciousness and subconscious are inviolable. I make a conscious decision to always be in intuitive channel and development of my energetic connection and psychic abilities. I always listen to my intuition. That was our sixth chakra, our third eye. And at last, the very important chakra, the seventh chakra, which is the connection with Absolute, also known as the crown. I open to channel of cosmic spiritual energy. Visualize, imagine yourself in a stream. Imagine that you have a flower in the top, a lotus flower that is symbolizing the connection of each petals with each living organism and creature. make a conscious decision to be in the flow of the universe at all the time, day and night. I apologize to myself and to all those affected because of my internal causes of losing connection with Absolute for allowing external causes. Friends, that was our 7th chakra, which also is known as the crown chakra. Friends, these are simple programs that are incredibly much help to your chakras. Especially at first, it will help you to strengthen your chakras. And when you start working directly with your chakras at a serious level, you can drive away unnecessary thoughts. You can quickly correct the situations and also help others. But at first, the first stage you need to is to talk to these programs to yourself very often. The fact is that all we say aloud or mentally, it somehow affects our life. So, do the task. During the week, at least once a day, twice a day, to scroll through these programs. That's all you need to do. Perhaps once a week, or even less. The more you practice, the better you become. Then you will have it on an instinctive level. You'll already feel it. You will already visualize it. And it will be as that if you need to blink, you can blink and remove all these negativities. Thank you very much. This was Pakman. Pakman was here. Unconditional love to all.